This is Steve with the NSAF here and Project Triple Jump Clinic here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're here with one of the young professional athletes who spoke with everybody and gave a presentation Friday night here, which we were all really grateful for and excited for. Fabian Florant, who is representing the Netherlands now in international competition. But Fabian, tell us a little bit about your connection to this area and how your international affiliation has kind of evolved.
Okay, originally I'm from Dominica. I did all my youth track there, went to the World Junior Championships. From that point, I received a full scholarship to Missouri State University. And from that point, I stayed in Springfield, Missouri training and got good enough where I was on the world rankings, with best 25th jump in the world in 2009. From that point, then I did realize that I need some warm weather training, so that's how I ended up in South Florida. I moved here in 2011 to prepare for the 2012 Olympic Games.
Okay, so that was the first time you'd been here, right? 2011?
Yeah, prior to that I did visit on a few occasions, but that was the first time I actually moved down here for training, but just to take advantage of the warm weather. So I've been in South Florida for about 3 years now, and I've seen a tremendous increase in my performance, just being able to have better quality training in the warm weather. So,
and what was the connection you had that led you to, to be able to speak with us on Friday night?
My training partner, Bavon, he's friends with one of the members of the organization, and he told me that they were doing a youth triple jump clinic, and I was pretty excited about it because I felt like I could always give some information and pass on all the valuable experience and knowledge I've learned over my years of being a professional jumper. So I thought it would be a good initiative to come down here and give something back to the community and back to the kids. So so far it's been good. I was very happy to help out in any way that I could, and I really do hope that the kids take advantage of the opportunity and make progression towards their professional career.
What do you feel like are some of the pieces of advice that, things you've learned or maybe, mistakes you've made that you can tell people, hey, don't do this? Or what are some of the things you feel like are most valuable that you can pass on from your experience?
I think planning is very important. I think before the kids enter college, they should have a goal as far as like what they want to achieve, and if they do want to pursue track on the professional level, then they have to set that goal in college so that by the time they get to All-American status or national champion, then they actually can have that hunger to continue doing the event. Taking care of the body, making sure you do all the preventive injury, exercises, ice bath, and to make sure you're able to have a healthier body for a longer period of time. And I would say having a good coach and having a good program is very important. One of the things about me during my collegiate career, I had a good coach, and he did show me a lot of the basic fundamentals of triple jump. Also, he gave me part of his personal experience while he was a professional athlete. So I think choosing a school or a program that has a really good triple jump program is very important towards the development, because I don't think the kids would want to be in a situation where they would graduate out of college and then try to find another way of making it to that next level. It's very important to get that foot in the door and get going, so that from college the transition to the professional level will be a lot more easier.
What do you think about this program that these kids have here, this opportunity to have a couple clinics in the States and then go to the Bahamas and to learn from Coach Pratt, who's obviously one of the world's outstanding coaches? I
think it's a really great opportunity. I think that a lot of jumpers today, even myself, had I had this opportunity when I was a youth, I would have been way ahead, because the experience and the knowledge that I've gained of my career being a triple jumper came after many years of dedication and hard training. They are very fortunate to have a coach with that much knowledge and experience in the development stage of their career, so which means that they should accelerate pretty well. That's something that anybody that wants to succeed in the sport can ask for. I think it's a really good initiative. I think the program is gonna yield some really good talent, and long-term wise, I think that that's really going to help develop the event in the U.S., because we're the U.S. is a really big country, and when you compare to a lot of smaller countries, like for example Cuba, which is much more smaller than the U.S., they have a lot of talented triple jumpers, but they do have a development program that they have the kids start very young, and that propels them to excel by the time they get into their teens and their senior years. So I think this is the beginning of something great, and I think we're going to start seeing a lot more USA triple jumpers on the map.
And give us a quick sense of how far you've gone now, and what what your PR is, and how you've placed at some of the major meets the last couple of years.
Came a long way. My first international track meet was the 2002 World Junior Championships. I actually qualified in the 100 meters of the triple jump. Back then my PB was 10.55 in the 100. From that point, I went to first I went to Lindenwood University in St. Louis. I was two-time NAIA national champion. Moved over to Missouri State University. I had a full scholarship there. Then I was NCAA All-American, three-time Missouri Valley Conference champ. From that point, I switched countries and started representing the Netherlands because of my mom. And this year indoors, I made the finals in the European Indoor Championships, and I broke my national record there. My
55 something, right?
Yeah, my current personal best is 55 feet 4.5, and my long jump PR is 25 feet 4.25.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate that you were able to come here this weekend and talk to the kids.
No problem. Anytime.
Thank you.